Run 4 pages walk to the St. Martin's Theatre. Leave by left Grange Road, forward Bermondsey Street. Left Long Lane, right Great Dover Street, forward Marshalsea Road, left Southwark Bridge Road. Right Great Guildford Street, left Copperfield Street, right Great Suffolk Street, left Union Street, forward the Cut. Right Waterloo Road, comply the Tennyson Way roundabout, leave by Waterloo Bridge. Forward Lancaster Place, forward Aldwych, left Catherine Street, left Exeter Street, right Wellington Street, forward Bow Street, forward Endell Street, left Shelton Street, right Mercer Street, comply 7 Dials, leave by Mercer Street continued, left Shaftesbury Avenue, left West Street. St. Martin's Theatre on the left. Leave by left into Grange Road. And into Bermondsey Street, which swings around to the right. I don't think this Volkswagen's got a lot of idea what he's doing. There's a 20-mile-an-hour limit down here though. Left into Long Lane. Simon the Tanner pub on the right. Blue Lion Place also on the right. And City Walk also on the right. Quite a lot of blocks of newish flats in there. Main entrance of that is from Morocco Street round the northern side though. The old school yard, which is basically just a pub. Well, it is just a pub because I was in there a couple of months ago. Opposite Hankey Place on the right there. And Empire Square. The whole of this development on the left-hand side for a good couple of 100 yards down here. Various wings to that. St. George the Martyr Church on the right. And right into Great Dover Street. The Knowledge Point version of this run leaves by the left into Grange Road. It then goes immediately left into Tower Bridge Road, round the Bricklayers Arms roundabout, leaving by New Kent Road up to the Elephant and Castle. Leaves that by St George's Road, goes right Westminster Bridge Road and left Waterloo Road. I think that's a bit circuitous and goes too far west, to be honest. I much prefer this line, although I hate to knock Knowledge Point. Borough Station on the left as I go across into Marshalsea Road. This run always used to go down Mint Street and Weller Street, but they've closed that off. So I go left here into Southwark Bridge Road. And most versions of the run that go this way actually go right into Southwark Bridge Road and then left into Stamford Street. I'm going left Southwark Bridge Road, right into Great Guildford, immediate flick left into Copperfield Street. Shouldn't be too much traffic down here. Sherwood Space Studios on the right. That's a fairly popular point. The main entrance is in Union Street and they always ask it as Union Street. Right out of Copperfield Street into Great Suffolk Street. Union Street Cafe by Gordon Ramsay on the right on the corner of Union Street. That's a bit of a savage pelican. A lot of the runs that go this way, as I say, they do go right into Southwark Bridge Road, left Stamford Street, or left Southwark Street I should say, then forward Stamford Street and over Waterloo Bridge from there, as I go left onto Union Street. Travelodge on the right, the Palestra building, which was the headquarters of the public carriage office until recently, on the right. And there are a lot of versions of this, even from Stamford Street. The schools diverge considerably. One of them certainly goes right onto Blackfriars Bridge from Stamford Street and then down the embankment and back into Temple Place and Arundel Street to reach the Strand and the Aldwych. And the run varies as well at the Covent Garden end, but I prefer this line, to be honest. It's not a great driving line. The lights are lengthy, as they tend to be in South East London in Southwark. Southwark Station on the right, the Ring pub on the left. I think they ask that occasionally. Across I go into the cut. Pub on the right, and the Young Vic Theatre on the right. The Old Vic Theatre on the left. Another nasty light, this light at Weber Street, Cornwall Road, but at least the one at Waterloo Road changes more or less in conjunction with it, so it should change about now. And right into Waterloo Road. A lot of traffic out for a Sunday morning. Right into Waterloo Road. No longer a fire station on the left. Still Waterloo Station on the left though. Waterloo Grill, that used to be the site of Busker Edwards Flower School, the great train runner, when you went straight. IMAX cinema in front of us in the middle of the roundabout, entrance to that by the subway underneath. And leave the Tennyson Way roundabout by Waterloo Bridge. Dennis Lasden's magnificent architecture, inspired by Hitler's residence in the spring of 1945 on the right. Still the best view in London from the middle of Waterloo Bridge, I think. Somerset House in front of us on the right with the green cupola there, and Shelmeck House with the clock on the left. Get into that from the Strand. Past the Strand underpass, which was built for trams originally. Duchy of Lancaster's office on the left, just at the start of Brettenham House, which is also on the left. As we go to the end of Lancaster Place. Lyceum in front of us. Number 1 Aldwych also in front of us, hotel and restaurant. The Axis restaurant and bar in there. And the ME Hotel over there on the other corner of the Aldwych. Forward the Aldwych. The Velo Theatre, as it's been recently renamed, in front of us. Left Catherine Street and immediately left into Exeter Street and right into Wellington Street. Few versions of this go straight on there in Exeter Street, then right into Burley Street and left into Tavistock Street. Could do the left into Tavistock Street just there, and from there they go right Southampton Street, left Henrietta Street, right Bedford Street, forward Garrick Street, forward Cranbourne Street to get to Charing Cross Road, and then right into Lichfield Street to get to West Street. Royal Opera House on our left. What used to be Bow Street Police Station and Bow Street Magistrates Court on the right. Up along Bow Street and across Long Acre into Endell Street. With the obligatory lost Uber driver as we turn left into Shelton Street. Into Mercer Street. Stage door of the Cambridge Theatre on the corner there, Cambridge Theatre itself. On our right, on the corner of Seven Dials, comply Seven Dials, leave by Mercer Street, continue. What used to be the Mountbatten Hotel, now the Mercer Street Hotel on the right on the corner there. And left into Shaftesbury Avenue. Odeon on the right. Past the top of Earlham Street, still miss the Jelly Deal stall not being there. Left into West Street. L'Atelier Gilles Robuchon on the right. The Ivy, still the swankiest and hippest restaurant in London, on the right. Ambassadors Theatre, Stomp showing on the left, and there is the St. Martin's Theatre set down on the left. Run 4 then Pages Walk to the St. Martin's Theatre, leave by left Grange Road, forward Bermondsey Street, left Long Lane, right Great Dover Street, forward Marshalsea Road, left Southwark Bridge Road, right Great Guildford Street, left Copperfield Street, right Great Suffolk Street, left Union Street, forward the Cut, right Waterloo Road, comply Tennyson Way roundabout, leave by Waterloo Bridge, forward Lancaster Place, forward Aldwych, left Catherine Street, left Exeter Street, right Wellington Street, forward Bow Street, forward Endell Street, left Shelton Street, right Mercer Street, comply Seven Dials, leave by Mercer Street, continued, left Shaftesbury Avenue, left West Street, St. Martin's Theatre on the left.